Okay, y'all. So I went ahead and titled this about something that I try to not be like all controversial. I know. I do my best, right? I do my best. But, I have to just mention these Texas politics. I could be wrong. I've been wrong just like one or two times in my life. Just like once or twice. Not that many times. But, but am I the only one who realizes that this little Texas politics, right? Okay, so they won to where Congress, the Supreme Court, backed them up on their rigged map, right? Where Republicans are favored. And so there should still be a lot of business going on in Texas because the businesses are favored over regular families. But ever since I have lived in Texas, and I live in Houston, ever since I have lived here, what's that man? Abbott has been like the governor, pretty sure. Okay, it's been a long time, okay? And I think that one of the ways he is like perfecting his reign is that he promises whenever it's like election time for him, he will promise that property taxes will be eliminated and everybody will be salivating. And so, like, wanting that to happen so bad. Is this the right? I think this is the right way. But everybody will be wanting like their property taxes to be eliminated so bad that they will just be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna vote for him. Okay, not aside from the fact that they already just want to vote for him anyway, but that's just like a solidified reason of voting for him, right? And it doesn't make sense because guess what? Every time we still be having property taxes. Now, when I first got here, I was not a homeowner, so I really didn't know. I really wasn't paying attention. I really didn't care. And now I'm like, bro, you really gonna get rid of property taxes or what? Because like if you did, you almost could get my vote. Almost. But since you're playing, why are we voting for you again? You've been saying this like every time it's time for you to be reelected as governor. Every time you're like, oh, I'll get rid of property taxes. And then the next year you still get a property tax bill. Now, once again, I'm a new homeowner. I would still call myself a new homeowner because it's been, what, less than 5 years? Yeah. Oh my God. I think next year will be 5 years. That's amazing. So I think I got some on my teeth too. Whatever. I'm just saying, is he playing our face or what? Because of course I would like to save thousands of dollars in a year, pay a lot of money, still pay, even though Texas does not have state taxes, I still pay a lot of taxes, I feel. And her trying to get some on my teeth that may or may not actually be in my teeth. I don't know. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is I don't really believe it. Hey, Lunar. I don't know if I believe that he's going to try to get rid of the property. As a matter of fact, I don't believe it. Now, hopefully I am wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong and somebody gets rid of them. I don't care who get rid of them, okay? Once again, anybody can save me thousands of dollars in a year, I will be happy. But if he say this every time he about to be reelected and he don't ever get rid of property taxes and he has the power to do so, then it's like you've been governor longer than presidents can be presidents. You're almost like the permanent king or president of Texas. Why do we still have property taxes if you supposedly want to get rid of them? Because that's really not good for your businesses. That's really not good for the flow of how things work, right? So why are you playing? Okay, that's my like live rant that I want to do. Where this came from, I don't know. I'm sure I probably just heard it somewhere and I was just like, it just was not sitting right, y'all. It was not sitting right. Like, I really actually want you to get rid of these. and you actually are playing. And then when you think about it too, like a lot of people in Texas are not actually homeowners. I don't know. So it's like, would you really know? Would you really pay attention to that particular metric? No. I have had like a fantastic weekend overall. I feel like I didn't do too much, but just enough, and I just keep it going. But I still haven't really decided on like when I want to come on here live to where y'all would be expecting me, because y'all used to be expecting me in the mornings and the afternoon. Y'all used to actually be expecting me. I don't know if I should just get back to that schedule or what, but Lord knows I need to decide, because you know, it's just not right. It's just not right. I will be on school soon. We'll have us an online community. That's just the new wave of things. That's just the new why not. And yeah, of course, like and subscribe. But yeah, Texas politics is just like any other politics, where it's like kind of like same old, same old. It's like, I really wish they were serious about these property taxes being eliminated, but the way that I know that they're 9 times out of 10 not is just an annoyance. Now I'm like, I have questions and I don't think y'all have answers. I appreciate the chats, y'all. Maybe y'all can help me come up with the time to come on here. The way that I'm really have to think about it is crazy. Because I feel like the first time it was just natural. Like I just knew, like I'm doing it in the car when I'm driving here and there. Bam, boom. Did it consistently, grew an audience. Now I'm like, when am I gonna come on here? Things change, y'all. Things change. So maybe these property taxes will change to 0. But like, don't put the prices nowhere else either. Like, don't. There's no such thing as free lunch. I remember learning that in political science. I remember being in college. It was like night school. I was taking some class like at night or something. I don't know exactly why, but that's what the schedule was. And I remember them saying that there's no such thing as free lunch, meaning that if the property taxes are eliminated, we're gonna see that incorporated somewhere else. Where would that be? I don't know. All right, but thanks for hopping on, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.